good evening to all of you, and I hope all of you are preparing very seriously for your KCET preparation. So hello to everyone. So many students are already here waiting. So sorry students for being a bit late. So yes, okay. So now let's start soon. So today today as I told you, we have something very surprise and exciting thing for all of you, and we will also be telling you the last 15-day strategy, how you should prepare, what you should be doing, how what should be when you will be doing mock test. So everything will be discussed in detail. So if you have any doubt regarding the preparation, you can put down in the comment section. We will address to all of it. Okay, so hi everyone. So now let's start. Yes, AK, we are live, don't worry. Yes, that's what we are going to reveal. Okay, what's our plan for you people? We'll be revealing that. Okay, so Akshata, thank you so much. Fine, let's go. Yeah. So the last 15 days are left, right? So we are going to divide it in phases. So first phase will be from 1st of April, that is today, to 7th of April. Okay, so you have 7 days and you have to focus on completing the PU2 chapters. Okay, now those students who are writing PCM, right, so you have almost whatever chapters, you have to do at least 5 chapters per day. Please remember, 5 chapters per day you have to complete. You have to do the one shot revision videos and you have to do the previous year questions. So for that we have this our one shot lectures you can watch, and you can just complete every concept in short time. And we have also this top 30 series going on, where we are taking previous year questions and most expected MCQs. Okay, so if you do these top 30 questions, you can say that if you are able to do all the 30 questions, then you can assure yourself that the chapter is done for you, right? So
but then you have to practice more, because it is a competitive examination, which is why we are launching something today. But for that you have to wait, because as you can see over here, this is a 15-day strategy. So being teachers, we have to tell you what you have to prioritize more. So I hope you got it. In phase 1, from 1st April to 7th April, you are going to focus on your PU2. You have a master stroke, you have a top 30, and apart from that there is something else about which we are going to talk about really soon. Stay tuned for that and keep guessing what is it in the live chat. And now we will start off by telling the chapters that you should definitely be doing, or the order in which you should be studying, starting from chemistry, because there are so many people who are waiting for the favorite chemistry ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, so students, chemistry PU2 chapters are very important. There are 10 chapters in PU2, so please do all the PU2 chapters. And from PU1, chemical bonding chapters you can expect. So these 3 chapters you can see 5 to 6 questions, and then organic also 4 to 5 questions, and the last 2 organic also you will be expecting 4 to 5 questions. Okay, and then in organic chemistry 5 questions you can easily expect, plus chemical bonding from PU1. Right, now moving to the next subject, that is maths. Ankit sir.
Yeah, so if you look at the mathematics, you can see the chapters list over here. So of course the easiest and the highest weighted chapter, we have 2 such. We have continuity and differentiability, we have integrals. Both are having 5 marks, 6 marks each. Okay, 3D geometry is written as 5. Okay, but it has some questions from your vectors as well. So both, if you include over here in vectors and 3D, it will become almost 8 to 9 questions. Okay, so I would say 8 to 9 questions over here. Integrals 5, little challenging. Sometimes I keep getting your comments that so integrals are whatever I practice, I don't get the answers right. So I would tell you to optimize your answers, your working to get at least the simplest questions should be easily solved, and then you should get out in continuity and differentiability. And a very good amount of marks should be there in the 3D geometry and vectors. Of course, a determinant is again a very simple chapter. If you know the properties, you can easily solve the questions over there. You can expect 4 marks from there. AOD, again a very good chapter. Okay, rate of change questions are coming. You can see the questions on maximum minima. Okay, increasing decreasing function also there. So again 4 marks over there. Probability, bacha, will have 4 marks including both the PU1 PU2. Vector algebra will be again 4 marks, you can see here. And relation functions 3 marks. Again simple chapters are there, you can get marks over here. Okay, so next I can call. Okay, if you check the remaining chapter with weightage, we have ITF with 2 marks, again PU2 you can check here. Matrices, we have 2 marks, 2 to 3 marks can come in matrices as well. The application of integrals, if you check 2 questions from here in the area of curve, you can actually expect questions in the combination of the graphs. You will not have only unique only one curve like you had in PU2. In this case you can have combination of curves as well. Okay, the modulus might be involved in that modulus function, or again other properties might be involved from the definite integral. Okay, in that AOI differential equation you can expect questions from. In DE you can expect question from LDE, the linear differential equation, or HDE, homogeneous differential equation. Okay, so both questions are there. Apart from these, order questions and degree questions is very important and easy also. Please practice those. Linear programming, one question either property formula based or questions on the finding optimal solution. Okay, so I'm going to invite next Soumik sir to tell you more about the chapters from physics.
Hello, thank you Ankit sir. So hello students, today I am going to discuss the most important chapters of physics and how should you study it. So for example, current electricity is the most important chapter of physics. Always we say this is the God chapter. If you complete this chapter 6 and up to 7, in the past 7 questions has came from this chapter. So weightage of this chapter is very high and the questions are relatively easier. Cells in a series, cells in parallel, normal circuit diagram related questions, some normal drift velocity related questions. So those questions are very important from this chapter. You have to practice this chapter completely. Then moving charges and magnetism, 5 questions, also important chapter. A lot of varieties of questions comes from this chapter. In that obviously the Lorentz force is the most important concept. In ray optics and optical instrument, many question comes from the simple lens and mirror formulas. Okay, lens and mirror formulas, and obviously there is more combination of lenses, combination of power, etc. So these are also very important from this chapter. This is also super important, but scoring as well. Alternating current, on the other hand, if you have practiced alternating current in your PU2 for your numerical questions, then definitely you should be able to answer all the questions. This is also considered to be easy. Semiconductor, electronics, 4 questions usually come from this chapter, but for this year the number of questions might decrease because few concepts which were very popular from this chapter are now deleted. Logic gates is deleted. Okay, also Zener diode is deleted, so those questions are not going to come. So maybe the question number may be decreased to number question marks 3. Okay, electric charges and field, the first chapter, definitely very important. Okay, 4 question comes from this chapter. Electric potential also, electrostatic potential and capacitance. Last year number of questions was slightly less from this chapter, but this year the number of questions will increase. Again, wave optics, super important chapter. From this chapter also you have to practice the Malus law question. There is at least one question will come from Malus law, that is guaranteed fixed question. Dual nature of radiation and matter, again lot of different concepts are involved, so that is also super important chapter. Now let's move on. Atoms and nuclei, even though it is mentioned atom 3 nuclei 2, generally atoms and nuclei comes in pairs. That means if 3 question is coming from atoms, 2 questions will come from nuclei. If 2 question is coming from atom, nuclei will have 3 questions. So combining these 2 chapters, 5 question will definitely come. And as a lot of portions are deleted from nuclei, as a lot of questions are deleted from nuclei portion, so we can expect that 3 questions will come from atom at least this year. Okay, magnetism and matter, very simple easy chapter. Electromagnetic induction also easy chapter. Electromagnetic wave is also easy chapter. So if you study all these chapters, definitely you can score. The numbering is wrong, 13, it should be 14, and you can easily score 45 plus very easily. Okay, if you study all these chapters, they are most important chapters. Now I will request to Jasmine ma'am to come please forward, please come forward and explain the biology syllabus.
So yes, my dear children, so I would not be explaining everything out there, just telling you in which order you have to go. So over here you see the chapter weightage I have kept like that. So molecular base of inheritance, something that you have to do, principles of inheritance and variation, the next thing. Okay, sexual reproduction and flowering plants, then human health and diseases. Go in this order. What happens if you are prioritizing low weightage chapters? If you are putting a lot of effort into that, you might lose your time. You might not get enough time to study the actual high weightage chapters. So make sure you are going in this order. The 7 chapters are being mentioned over here. You will be getting the PDF. If you ask for it, we will definitely provide. These are the next chapters, 30 set of chapters that we have. My dear children, now I saw little questions over here that is fun. Someone asked, top 30 questions are enough for KCET or not? Obviously not. Okay, we have to practice more and more questions. So what do we have for that? So keep guessing. I told you we are here to launch something really important for you guys, especially when there are just 15 days left for you. So please tell what is that we are going to launch today. Now going ahead with the next thing, So I suppose we are done with phase 1 where we completed what's say PU2 chapters. Now it's time for PU1 chapter, which you can focus from 8th to 12th of April 2025. Now here you have again the master stroke series, which would be helping you out if you are someone who do not understand the concepts at all. Now, if you already know the concepts, please go ahead with solving the top 30 MCQs. But as I said, there is something additional that you have to do. Before coming to that, again we would be talking about the chapters that you should prioritize in your 11th grade. Again, I'll be calling upon Soumik sir. He will be telling you what chapters you should not be missing out. Okay, now PU1, some children know might not be able to complete all the chapters. So we are going to tell which are the must-do chapters. Okay.
Thank you, Jasmine ma'am. So as you see that here all the list of all the chapters from PU1, I recommend first of all whatever concept chapters that you have followed in your PU1, you have to complete those chapters definitely. Okay, if you have not touched any chapter in your PU1, don't touch them right now. Now there are few basic chapters you have to complete. For example, motion in a straight line, motion in a plane, laws of motion. These 3 chapters, even though you can see only one question is coming, these are very super important chapter. Why? Because a lot of mixed question concept from your PU2 chapters actually based on the chapters from this concept. So that's why you have to complete these 3 chapters at least. Okay, now work, energy, power, gravitation are also basic chapters. You have to complete these 2 chapters as well if you have not done so. Now mechanical properties of solid, mechanical properties of fluids, thermal properties of matter, these are optional chapter. Thermodynamics is a good chapter. If you complete at least one good question, you can answer. Kinetic theory is also a lot of difficult concepts are there. If you have not completed those, you can skip that. Oscillations and waves, as I said, if you have studied them, you studied it. If you have not studied it, you can skip them. But first 4 chapters are definitely motion in a straight line, motion in a plane, laws of motion, work, energy, power. These 4 chapters to must do. You have to do this because these are the basic chapters. Now I will request Aishwarya ma'am, please come and explain the chemistry portions.
Okay. So as I already told you students, we have 9 chapters in chemistry. You have to definitely do chemical bonding and molecular structure. Although it is a PU1 chapter, you can easily expect 3 to 4 questions from this chapter. Okay, so proper Vesper theory you have to focus, and rest you can say equilibrium. Every year 2 questions or 1 questions have been asked. Thermodynamics consistently 1 questions have been asked. Structure of atom 1 questions have been asked. So these are the questions which are very formula based. You just have to know the formula and apply it and solve the question. You don't have to get too much into the concept, right? So I recommend that you, if you don't have time, you can complete thermodynamics, structure of atom, equilibrium reaction, chemical bonding, redox reaction. Okay, and if you have time, do all the chapters definitely. But in organic principles, focus on the methods, Carrier's method, Zeldal method, how to calculate, focus on that. Okay, now Ankit sir, you can just explain the PU1 syllabus.
Yes. Okay. So if you ask me, I would say if you have time, do all of them because they're very easy. You know, PU1 chapters are very easy. Relation and functions, very simple questions are there. How to form relations, okay, when can we call relation a function? We have some different functions, their properties are there for logarithmic function, for exponential function, like that, okay. So then again you move to sequence and series. So if I have to choose the chapters, for example, the easiest one, I'll go to relation and function, I'll choose sets, I'll choose limits. Limits important because question can be combined with limits to determinant. You have seen the questions, right? If you're somebody who has actually taken the Abhyas, you can see the questions. We have taken all that category as well. Okay, so limits with the combination of determinant can be asked. Derivative, again, you have to learn it in PU2 anyway. So if you have learned it already, then why not complete this chapter and get these 2 questions right away? Okay, then sets is again a very simple chapter. Trigonometric function is very important because this is the basic of lot of calculus, so you have to understand this. Complex number is super simple. Okay, there's some formulas. If you remember those formulas for argument, for for finding the modulus, like that, you get the answer very quickly. So complex number is very easy there. Linear inequalities, again a very simple chapter and very useful in the chapters of functions, relation and function, right? Whenever we talked about finding the domain and range, so you have to know the linear inequality properties there. Okay, so then I would choose conic section. Formula based chapter is there. If you know the formula, you get the answer directly. Okay, same goes with straight line. Okay, and introduction to 3D also very simple. Section formula is there and simple distance formula is there. So simple approaches are there in this chapter as well. 1 mark for free and the question can come. Okay, so please make sure that you have somebody. If you are asking me to list out once again, probability 1, Introduction to 3D 2. These two again 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chapters. Very simple chapters are there, all these 10, okay? Relation and function, limits and derivative sets, trigonometric functions, complex numbers, then going to straight lines, conic section, and introduction to 3D with probability. If you can do these questions, these chapters, you'll have a very good, again, you can, if you want, you can do all of them, but these 10 that I've given you, the list, are very simple chapters, okay? So,
So you can get one, so students can take a screenshot.
Yeah.
Some students want to take screenshot.
You tell them to take
yeah,
the screenshot.
okay, so you can take a screenshot right now. I think this is all visible, right?
If not, we can provide it in the PDF.
If you want to do one thing, leave your comment in the comment section of the video after the live is over. We'll reply to your comment with the PDF, okay? So, fine, this is all right. Next, what we have, ma'am, biology PU1
Yes.
portions.
Sir, do you want to explain?
No. If I explain, then I'll be
Yes.
lost.
So, my dear children, so again PU1 portions that you can see over here. So, animal kingdom, morphology of flowering plant, plant kingdom, structural organization in animals, cell cycle and cell division. These and body fluids and circulation. You see from here to here, these many chapters would surely give you one question each and every year. So, one or two, basically it can be like that, but it definitely gives. All the other chapters, some might skip, okay, breathing and exchange of gases, sometimes it does not give you any questions at all. So, basically if you are someone who is struggling studying biology, I'll request you, start off with this. Make a foolproof notes for your from your NCRT, go line by line, do the questions really well, and for the other chapters just focus on the questions. You do not have time to go read the NCRT, it's a theoretical subject, so I would definitely not recommend you to waste your time as you do not have much time, but you can do you can definitely revise very nicely for PU2 instead of PU1 if you have that particular time. Okay, now teachers, can we get together over here? So, a lot of you were asking, okay, when are the PU2 exam results coming? It might be coming next month. Previous year it came on 10th, right? But
This month.
sorry, this month, yeah. So, sorry, I didn't realize it's April, yeah, next week, probably, April Fool for them, yeah. So, probably it might come, but whatever your results is, you do not need to be worried about that. Our focus is to do the best in the next exam, that is what? KCET. Can you change your past? No, but we can definitely change our future. Now, with that, I'll give the mic to Aishwarya ma'am to answer a very important question.
Yes.
Sanat.
Yes. So, Sanat ma'am, please tell how to study, because we have very less time, but we have to complete the full syllabus. So, first of all, dear, as you said, you have to complete full syllabus. So, that is not a good idea. Focus on the high weightage topics. Okay, PU2 topics, try to complete it first. Okay, and then we have something for you. We are having our top 30 MCQ series. So, you definitely have to do all the top 30 sessions for all the subjects. So, that will help you to practice question solving. And now the thing that we are going to reveal, which we have, is very, very important, and you can follow that to boost your ranks. Okay, so what is that surprise that we have today for all of you is, yes, so we are going to launch a new series, that is Rank Booster series. Now, what is this Rank Booster series? See, some easy peasy questions comes in the exam which everybody will be able to answer, right? Some basic questions which everyone answer, but there are certain questions which is actually the one where your score can change. That tricky questions, that difficult questions, that little out of the box questions are there, right? So in this series we'll be covering all those types of questions which can actually boost your rank. Okay, so that is a new series that we are going to launch on our YouTube channel. Every day we'll having class on that. So subject wise, teachers, and the best part is this series will be completely live. Okay, so we'll be coming every day live and we'll be solving questions with you.
A very important question. Is it free? Yes, that is also the very best part. Okay, yes, is it free? It is very much free. So, my dear children, you can use this. There will be a particular time every day we would be coming, each of our teachers would be coming for taking the live session, would be telling you the time also. Okay, and my dear children, please make sure you are utilizing it very, very nicely. Last 15 days, everyone have to be there in the live. Ask your doubt. Each of our teachers would be there to solve all the doubts that you're having.
Yeah.
So Prajwal is continuously asking about 60 out of 60 PDFs. So first of all, I will not recommend it right now, because 60 out of 60 was a full year course. But if you really want the PDFs, currently master stroke PDFs are sufficient, which is already available in our WhatsApp channel. You can join there and you can get the link. Okay, but if you are really interested, I will check if it is available in our drive or not, because our drive was full in between, so we had to delete a lot of files. It definitely we have the backup, but again we have to re-upload and delete it. So right now, if we have the scope of adding that, then we will check and we will upload the 60 out of 60 series. But I will personally not recommend that. You can follow our master stroke series and 30 out of 30, both PDFs are available. Also from tomorrow onwards we are doing this rank booster series. You will get the PDF of that series as well, and it will be live. So if you have any doubts, any questions in between the live session, you can ask whoever is taking the live.
And children, will definitely try to put it up in the WhatsApp channel. So please join the WhatsApp channel. The link has been provided over here. And Timma Gowda asked one thing, that is, ma'am, please suggest, okay, ma'am, I will purchase the Abhyas batch in this time. Should you do that? The answer is yes. Definitely yes. Why? Not because we want to sell the product or things like that. Anyways, children, you will be doing mock test, and there will be only limited amount of mock test present over the Google or whatever, wherever you are going. And plus you are doing the rank booster thing, but you're not aware about how many questions are you going to solve in exam like condition, which is why I'll definitely recommend you to go ahead with Abhyas test series. 15 days are left. We have given you part test, we have given you full length. Part test means we have taken certain chapters, provided a test. Okay, so you have to attempt within 60 minutes. There is a proper user interface. 60 minutes will be written, one question will be there. Attempt each of them properly. You will be having a leaderboard. You will get to understand where do you stand in your preparation as well. And that's all about Abhyas KCET test series. There is one more thing. Yes, sure, sir. Just a second. Where is it?
Last.
No. Yeah. So what are you going to get over here is what? 35 mock test, video solutions. For the question papers we are giving the video solutions as well. And then syllabus completion, obviously. Last 5-year paper analysis have been done. And also there is live doubt clarification. So those of you who have taken Abhyas and who are watching this, I'll request you to come clarify your doubts in the live doubt session. Every time we are there. Okay, we are there. We definitely make use of this. I hope I answered your question. Now I'll give up the mic to sir.
So I would, so ma'am was talking about some mock test, okay, but if you're referring some other mock test, you can definitely do that. But I tell you what, Abhyas has the best. I like two things about the Abhyas. First thing is the right mix of questions. You don't get only difficult, you don't get only easy. You have the right mix of the questions, the way it should be in the examination. The best part. Second part is it's error free. Okay, so we are doing multiple times same thing. We are doing the corrections. Okay, so that you are getting error free question papers and solutions in all the papers that you're getting. There's no errors. Okay, but when you try to get any papers from somewhere else, the resource might not be as dependable, I can say. Okay, because we don't know who has verified it, whether it is right or not. So that's why my recommendation is please do not do that. If you can purchase this right away and attempt as many mock tests as possible. We have given 35 in total. So time limitation is there, of course I understand that. So in that, whatever best you can do this right away, even though you are late.
So here a question from again Timagoda, ma'am, make a video procedure to purchase please. So dear, it is a very simple procedure. Link is there in the description section. Just go there and you'll be directed to the page. Then there you can click on buy now, and then you have to do the payment, and automatically all the tests till now whatever tests have been done will be uploaded, and then you will have to install. So you'll get the directions once you register. Okay, you have to install the app, and with this you will be getting the test series. Okay,
And we have a video already.
Yeah. And so we have Jasmine ma'am had already made a video on how to use the test series, how to register and download. So that will also be there. You can just search in our channel, but it's very simple process. Just go to the description section and click on the link.
And
Now,
we asked about the price.
And also one thing I want to add on that, please use the number which has a active WhatsApp. Okay, because update will be given in the WhatsApp. You have to join the WhatsApp channel as well. So there'll be a separate WhatsApp group for people who have purchased the test series. So please make sure that you are using the number which has active WhatsApp. Okay, forget any update.
So children, it's for the price. Can you tell me?
1498. Okay, so it's 1498 now. Okay. So now here are some questions for chemistry. Let me quickly take. Srinivas ma'am, Aishwarya ma'am, please reply if I do or complete organic chemistry, how many questions are expected? So organic chemistry, you can expect 20 questions. Okay. And then I have a long question from Manisha. If two candidates got equal mark in KCET, then how the rank is calculated on which preference? So dear, if two students get equal marks, then first priority is given to maths, then physics, and then chemistry. Okay. And if after that also all the three subjects marks are same, then age is given more weightage. The one which is older will get the higher rank. Okay, that is what is followed as a tiebreaker. Okay.
And in case your rank improves after your if you take the second improvement exam or third improvement exam, and if your rank improves after that, so basically suppose your rank is 1500 now. Previously it was 2500. So after you take the improvement exam, your rank jumped by 1000, but there was already someone who is sitting at 1500. So what they will do? So they will not give you 1500, they will give you 1500A. So basically you are the next person after 1500, that is your rank is better than 1501, but still your rank is not as equal to 1500. You will be considered one rank below 1500. So based on that, sometimes you might see your rank is 1500A, 1500B, 1500C, 1500D. That means you are between 1500 and 1501. Okay, but that comes only after your improvement exam is done.
So one question from AK, how to boost OC score? So dear, for OC, just practice the questions as much as possible. Okay, so we are giving you top 30 questions, this rank booster series. Please do questions with us, then you will definitely improve.
So I have a question from Jeet Pro. Sir, maths is being too tough because I didn't study whole as NEET aspirant. How to study in 10 days? Okay, so as we were talking about it as well, PU2, you give the complete preference to it, you learn it completely. How can you do that? From the one shot sessions are there for master stroke, so learn from master stroke one shots and solve as many questions as possible. Solve questions from our top 30. We are launching rank booster, you can solve the questions from there as well, and take Abhyas right away. For you, Jeet Pro, take the Abhyas. If you have taken, very good. If not, purchase right now, because you have to solve a lot of questions in very short amount of time, and you have to you have to trust one source. That's why take Abhyas right now, follow the one shot sessions of master stroke and solve top 30 as well. Okay, this will give you a good amount of preparation in maths examination for KCET.
So you know what, if you have seen the toppers interview, the JE and whoever, okay, all the people who gave KCET as well, all of them said that they definitely give a mock test. Children, it's not like how much you have prepared. Okay, you will get more idea of where you can do better as well if you give mock test. So make sure you are definitely giving mock test each and every day. I'll say 2 mock tests a day. Okay, take 60 minutes of your time. 2 subjects you can focus. For example, today you're taking physics and chemistry. Tomorrow you can take math and bio. If not bio, then any other subject that you have difficulty in. Okay, I hope that is okay. And Sannidhi and as well as Samarth was asking about important chapters and important topics. We would definitely try to make up a video for that so that it will be helpful for you. Okay, I hope I answered that. Yeah.
Okay. So here a question was from Srinivas. When is the rank booster starting? So it is starting from tomorrow, and we'll be having physics rank booster series first class. Okay, so Somik sir will be 6 p.m. Okay, so Somik sir will be coming live tomorrow to solve some very, very important, tricky and good questions. So be definitely available for this. Okay, and
Schedule we would be sending through WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp channel schedule will be sent. So do not worry. Just join the WhatsApp channel. Link will be there in the description section.
Sorry, someone who is asking something. Can you just ask? It's very important. Ma'am, is it okay if I try to complete the syllabus?
Yes, if you have time, definitely go. If your PU2 is done completely and you can start completing the syllabus, but PU2 should not be compromised here. You should have done all the previous year questions of last 10 years. You would have solved the questions that we have given. If these all things are done and still you are getting time, then go for PU1. Okay?
So basically, if you're focusing just on chapter like theory and covering, you're talking about that, then it's not like you should be covering syllabus like that. Make sure you are solving enough amount of questions. Without questions, there is no understanding of a competitive exam like this, because it's totally about MCQs. Okay, and ma'am, I am having my JE exam tomorrow, and after that, can I start to prepare for KCET? Definitely do that. Do not
Take
be
Abhyas.
late and take Abhyas. It will really help you well for that case, in that case. Okay.
So someone was asking, I think Ankush, that ma'am, to get below 1000 KCET marks out of 180, how much you should score? And also there was one student, he said, I am expecting 292 in PCM, how much marks I should score in KCET to get below 5000 rank? So first of all, let me tell you that in KCET exam, your marks depends on two things. Only 180 marks, even if you score 180 out of 180, you will not get top 1000 rank based on that, because 50% of your rank is coming from your PU exam. So based on how well you have given your PU exam and how much you are going to score in PU exam, based on that everything will change. So for example, if you score 290 plus, okay, with a score of 140 to 150, you can expect rank below 500 from the previous year data. Okay, so if you are expecting maybe 250 plus in your PU2, then you have to score 170 180 marks to get a rank below 5000. Okay, so everything depends on how much you are getting in your PU2 exam. If your PU2 exam is good, 50% job is already done, and 50%, I have seen KCET toppers generally score around 150 to 160. Okay, those getting top 10 top 50 rank. So KCET marks, even if you scoring 180 out of 180, you will not get top rank, because if your PU2 exam was not good, right? So from the beginning of the PU2, I was always telling you, focus on PU2, because that marks matter, right? Now if you are also preparing from some other exam, NEET exam, JEE exam, okay, syllabus is covered, but the question level, question difficulty will be different, so you have to adjust to that level. Okay, and it is
Time management, sir.
time management. Yes, time management is very, very important in respect of whatever subject, whatever exam you are giving, right? So I hope that clears your doubt. It is dependent on your PU2 marks. If your PU2 marks is very good, even with 130 140 marks, you can get below 1000 rank. Okay, so everything depends on your PU2 marks.
Thank you. Jayalakshmi Achar is asking, ma'am, can I skip some lessons? So yes, definitely not recommended, obviously, but if you do not have much time and if you're compromising on your PU2 chapters, then you should not. PU2 chapters, please do not leave even a single chapter. PU1, the chapters, we have already made the strategy video for all the subjects, and even today we discussed. So those chapters which do not have much weightage, you can, okay, it's okay not to go through the NCERT, but at least try to solve a few questions. That will be really, really great. Okay, and Aradhya is taking Abhyas, can we score 120 plus? Yes, if you do it sincerely and practice by your own self as well. My dear children, whenever we do preparation, we definitely do some additional bit from our end also, right? So please make sure while doing Abhyas questions also, have an error book, write down your errors, go check it out, rectify it. In that way, whenever you have an error, when you study again, basically you will study something associated with it as well, giving you an additional information. You get it? So make sure you're doing that. So do not be worried about that. And someone who asked about the money, or what do you call it as, the charge for Abhyas KCET is rupees 1498. Yes.
So here so many students have been asking regarding the COMEDK white YouTube series. So tomorrow we are coming live regarding that. So sorry, tomorrow we'll be giving you all the information. So is it live?
Yes.
Or yeah, so that will decide anyway. So COMEDK, all the updates, everything, whatever we have planned for you, we'll be revealing it tomorrow. Okay, so do not worry, your wait is over. So only 39 days are left, we know. So yes, tomorrow we will be doing that. Okay, every detail about COMEDK will be given. Do not worry, only one day left, you have to wait. Yes.
Okay, so Vivek is asking, if PU exam didn't go well, then how should we score? So PU exam didn't go well. Obviously, as I said, we cannot do much things about it unless the next re-examination comes upon. But what we have in front is KCET. I hope you are a person who is targeting KCET, right? So give your best for KCET. And I'm telling you, it will be really, really easy. If you just take that thing in your head that KCET is difficult, no. If you see NEET paper, if you see JEE paper, you will understand KCET KCET is something that you can actually do well at. So make sure, my dear children, you're working really hard for it. If you're working really hard, you will get it. Just 15 days, do a little bit of compromises in the fun activities that you're probably doing. I understand you have just finished your exam, or probably you might be a repeater, you might be studying from long time, but just for last 15 days, okay, use it properly. You are going to ace the examination. With that, is there, ma'am, in veterinary board exam marks also considered or not? Okay, for veterinary, someone asked, for veterinary you need PCB, okay?
For veterinary, either you can appear for PCB or you can appear PCMB, does not matter, both are accepted. But there is, first of all, you have to understand that board marks has 25% weightage, KCET exam has 25% weightage, and 50% is from the practicals. Now practicals is for those who belongs to some those who have applied for farmer quota. So for example, if your family members does have some farming lands, and if you have proof of that your family belongs to a farming land, then the priority is given to those families, obviously. So if you are someone who already has some farming background, you have the certificate, required certificate for that, that is the quota. If you are availing that quota, then definitely 50% weightage will be given to your 50% practical marks. But if you are a general candidate, then 50% from PU board, 50% from your KCET exam, as usual, as normal. But in that case, you have to appear PCMB all 4 subjects. Generally, I have not seen any general candidate students are getting the seats, because number of seats available for general candidates are very, very less. Okay, within that there are also SC, ST, OBC quota is there, but a lot of seats are reserved for agriculturalist quota. So agriculturalist quota is if your family ancestors are directly descendant of if you are doing agricultural services to the society for a long time, then definitely you can apply for that quota. You have to have the certificate as well.
So, ma'am, please solve previous year papers. Yes, we are doing it very soon. So, last 3 years of papers will definitely solve, and you can understand the level of questions that is being asked. Okay, difficulty level for COMEDK, multiplex. So, difficulty level I have solved last year paper, and I didn't find it was very hard. Definitely exam is there, so paper will be not very easy, but it was a moderate paper, I guess, and the similar question paper only you will be getting this year too. Okay.
And someone is asking, Hansika is asking, so many people are asking about practicals. So yes, we know practicals are being included in this year. We would be making up videos for that as well. Children, please do not be worried about anything. What you have to do is practice from what you already have, and also from tomorrow onwards you have to be live, and also tell your friends to join. Okay, if they are someone who cannot afford certain classes and things like that, it's really available. So definitely make sure you are subscribing the channel. If you subscribe, what will happen, my dear children? You will get access to the master stroke thing. You will be seeing the ongoing top 30 KCET MCQ videos, and now the rank booster as well. So if you're not subscribed, you won't be getting the updates as well. So make sure you're subscribing, joining the WhatsApp channel, getting the updates, and the day we get to know that the PU2 results are out, we will be the first one to tell you that. So please do not be worried about that. Previous year, as I said, it was on 10th of April, but this year we do not know. So rather than giving a wrong information, I will restrict myself by not saying anything.
Don't believe in rumors.
Yes, do not believe in, yeah, yes, exactly. So yes, and yeah, ma'am, Jeet Pro, do you want to, ma'am is 160 plus in
160 plus is good for 300 rank. That depends how much is your PU marks is there. Okay, so basically for getting a top 1000 rank, or if you want top 500 rank, you should at least get 90% in compared to both your PC like PU board and your KCET. Okay, more than 90% you have to get. So combined percentage should be more than 90%, then you can get a below 500 rank. So on that basis you can calculate. Okay. Ma'am, which one? Ma'am, today what we should practice? So dear, today you can do whichever subject you want, if whichever subject you are weak at. Okay, so just suppose if you are weak in maths, you can take a chapter from maths. Okay, and a high weightage like integration and continuity and differentiability, determinants, matrices. Okay, PU2 chapters you can take, or if you are weak in physics, if you are weak in chemistry, whichever chapters you are weak, just make a list of weak chapters and try to do their PYQs. Okay, that you can do today.
Yes, and someone asked, just a second. Um,
Now, many students are asking how many marks are required for this rank, that rank. I don't want to listen this question at all from today. Everybody should target 150 plus. Okay, that is a mandate. Now, nothing less than that you should target. Okay, so please do not ask this question. This is like, why are you targeting for getting 10,000 rank, 20,000 rank? This is not 10 below 10,000 rank. You won't get a good college at all. Okay, so first of all, do not think how much I need. Everybody should work hard to get 150 plus. Now you decide how will you get this 150, which subject you will get 45, which subject you can get 55 plus, which subject you can get 50 plus. Your strength and weakness you analyze and have a strategy how you can get 150 plus. Please target this one. Please think in this way from now onwards. Don't think how, like, if I get 110 if that rank is possible or not. Please don't think in this way. Okay,
those questions are banned. From
yes,
now.
I won't be answering those questions from next live anyway, anytime we get this question.
Okay, so Sandhya is saying, Jasmine ma'am, when will you provide important topic PDF or format? We all will try to provide it as soon as possible. We understand the concern. We will do that. Do not be worried. Okay, so children who are all of you, I hope that you all are ready to boost up your rank with our KCET rank booster. So all of you are in. Please definitely put down your hearts, send those flying hearts and all. This is that we've also got to get to understand that you are in this particular journey. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and do keep 2024 questions in the COMEDK series. We will. Do not be worried about COMEDK, okay? Ma'am, can you please do important concept marathon? Lots of things. Children, I'm telling you, lot of things are coming up. Okay, 15 days, it will be utilized properly. What you can do is come for live. From tomorrow, Somik sir will be there with the first live. Okay, so physics, let's crack physics first. So all of you are sending hearts, Akshita, Nandita, Manjunath, Ambadas, Pujari, all of you, really, really great, my dear children. Vivek, oh my God. Ma'am, who do not care, tell Jay Geeta, can you just put down your question once more? We accidentally missed it. Spurti, Mahesh, great, lots of hearts, right? So that's a great
if you
thing.
score 0 marks, you will be failed in the exam. As simple as that.
So that
Below, like you will get. So don't. This is not about jokes. Okay, if you really think you are going to score 0 marks, you should not attempt it. You even should not be here. Okay, you should go and study, right?
Okay, so Chirag says, will the second attempt marks be considered for KCET?
Yes, definitely it will be considered. But the thing is, in counseling, you may, if your marks have not yet come before the first round, so you'll be able to participate in the second round. Okay, there is no concern regarding that. If you want to go for improvement exam, you can definitely go for second attempt. Okay.
Second attempt marks will be considered. I have already made a detailed video. If you have not watched it, you can go and check it. Second, even third attempt also generally considered. But by the time third attempt is over, KCET counseling is almost over. So whatever seats are left, for those third attempt is considered. Second attempt generally happens before KCET counseling begins. So definitely it will be considered. Okay.
Repeated questions will be there, ma'am. Spurti is asking. No, repeated concepts might be coming. Obviously, they won't give you repeated questions. Sometimes here and there could be.
Exact will not be there, but
yeah.
Similar concept, almost similar concept with changed values will
Yeah,
be there.
yeah.
My
favorite chemistry, ma'am. Yeah, ours also. Same here. Okay, so the children who are saying we didn't see your questions, please put it down again. Last 5 minutes and then we will go ahead. I hope we will all rock the exam, ma'am, from your videos. Yes, you are going to rock the exam. So practicals is mandatory for every student. Yes, for those of you who have taken PCB, obviously, yeah.
So,
Practicals, you means practicals for agriculturals. Agricultural, there is a separate exam for practicals. If you are talking about practical questions, syllabus that is included recently, yes, there will be 10% questions is generally expected. 10% question means 0.6 question. Means one question will come, at least for physics I can say one question will be there, and it is nothing new. Similar questions have come in the past, but now they are rebranding them as practical based questions. So there will be direct approach questions on practicals, but it will not be like you have to visit the lab, you have to do the experiments, not like that. Okay, it will be something very similar. Yes, very similar questions. Okay, so there will be a measurement based on vernier caliper or a screw gauge. So basically you need to know what is the least count of a vernier caliper, or what is the LC of screw gauge, or how can you find the time period from the length and gravitational acceleration, like that. So these kind of questions you have done, you have solved it across different subjects, but similarly you have to do it specifically right now. So don't worry too much about practicals. One question, maximum 2 questions will come from practicals, not more than that. Okay.
Okay. Now taking the top 5 questions and ending up the line really soon because you have to study. Okay. So basically someone asked, Pujita Vinaidu, ma'am, should we focus more on PU2? Yes. Second PUC, first priority, then comes PU1. And in PU1 also the high priority chapters we have already told in the live, or else you can watch the strategy videos for each subject. Okay. When will COMEDK session start? Really soon. So stay tuned for that. Probably tomorrow you will get an idea. Yeah. And just a second, sir. I saw some question. Ma'am, should we do exemplar? So any sort of question practice is obviously beneficial. You can solve exemplar questions as well. And Vishwas, is it late to start now? So I'll tell you one thing. Doing something is always better than doing nothing. So please go ahead. Yeah, it's, and also all the quotes. Yeah, it's better late than never. So please start now. At least try. Let's see how much marks you can get by 15 days trial period. So it's a really good thing that you can do, right? So please do that. Okay, do not be focused on completing the whole syllabus. Prioritize on studying the high weightage chapters.
So EG was asking for a long time, is PUC preparation is enough for KCET? I have heard this question from a lot of different students. Now let me tell you frankly, if you only consider PUC preparation, you can score maximum 10 marks in physics. I'm not sure in chemistry and maths or biology, but in physics maximum you can score 10 marks. So on an average you can score 40 to 50 marks included in 180. Okay, so if you are satisfied with that, then stick to your PUC preparation. We have done a lot of videos in for KCET, and still 15 days are left. And if you are still thinking that I will stuck to my PUC preparation, I will not study a single day, then you are good. You will score 50-60 marks. You will score 1,50,000 ranks. There are students who are scoring 1,50,000 rank, right? Last year KCET gave up to 2 lakh ranks, right? 1 lakh student failed, and still 2 lakh rank was given. So you will score 1,50,000, and if you are like that, then it's okay. You are asking similar question, PUC preparation will not help. You have to practice question based on KCET. So definitely you have to check our top 30 series and this rank booster series for your practicing question. If you are very good in theory, you can skip the master stroke series, but top 30 series and this rank booster series are must watch. And if you have time, you can spend a little bit of money. Abhyas test series is also a very good practice platform. Okay, Abhyas, obviously taking Abhyas is not a guarantee for your rank. This is a very good practice platform. You have to do the practice on your own. We will tell you to guide you what to practice, how to practice, what are the level of questions, that we can guide you. But whether you are doing it or not, whether you are just copying it from somewhere, because in the Abhyas KCET test series I have seen someone answered the entire 60 questions in 3 minutes and scored 58 plus marks. So it is not possible to score entire Abhyas KCET test series in 3 minutes. So either you have the PDF open on your right hand side and you are answering them from your mobile. It is not possible. Be frank with you. 60 questions in Abhyas test series generally requires 55 to 60 minutes together. Okay, I have seen a lot of students scoring 55, 56 marks in 58 minutes. So those are genuine marks. Some students are doing it for fun, which is not good at all, right?
Okay. Taking up the last questions, my dear children. So someone said the daily one live session is there. Yes, for each subject. No.
Except Saturday and
yeah, except Saturday and Sunday. For daily, you would be having live session. The timing, we would reconfirm it and tell it to you finally. Okay. Do not be in the WhatsApp channel itself. So do not be worried.
We are giving daily schedule in a WhatsApp channel.
Yeah, we would be sharing the schedule in the WhatsApp channel. Yeah.
And in our YouTube community post also, every day what all videos are coming, it is being released in the morning 6 a.m. only. Yeah. So you can check and get ready your whole day, what else things you can plan from 6 a.m. itself.
So children, how lucky you are. You don't need to make a plan. We are giving you the plan. Please follow it religiously. Akshata says, love you teachers. Thank you. We love you too. And yes, I think that sums up how many hours should I study?
10.
10. Okay, divide your day.
Minimum of 10.
Yeah,
Minimum is
Minimum
10,
of
yes.
at least 10, because as of now I hope you're free.
And it's not
Yeah.
difficult actually, okay? If you actually see 10 is not difficult.
Yeah, 10 is definitely not difficult. You can take proper gaps and study. You can give 2 hours to each subject. If you have, if you don't, like many of the students may not have bio also. So if you take PCM 2 hours, 6 hours gone, and then 4 hours of question practice with proper gap, you can do. In my strategy video, I have given you the exact study plan that you can see with, like, very easily you can do 10 hours. Okay, the only thing required is the motivation and that desire that you will
Right
work
now
hard.
you should at least study 16 hours.
Yeah, children. So again, made a timetable video. Go watch it. Okay. In that time by time, it's written whatever you have to study. If you can, please follow it. And I think that's all. Please have enough sleep, have enough food, and stay motivated.
I want to add one thing. Have self-belief. Self-belief about preparation that you can do it, and self-belief you're going to get good rank once you're doing your work, okay, whatever it is. Just this word is very important. Believe in yourself, okay? Believe in the work that you have done. If you are actually doing that, you'll get a good output out of all this, process that we are doing right now. Physics, chemistry, maths, whatever it is. Believe in yourself, okay?
Nijagunna Aradhya is saying, where do I get the papers to solve? Abhyas. Okay, please go ahead. Link is in the description. Go, please buy it. It's very useful for you. You will get good idea. So I think that's all. And EG said, sir, do you mean I studied top 30 MCQs? All the concepts will be covered? No. Top 30 you solve? Yeah.
If you have, you are saying how much I can score based on PUC preparation, right? So if you have done PUC preparation well, definitely your concepts are covered. Then top, if you have not completed all the concepts for PUC, you have only studied selected chapters for PUC, only some selected questions for PUC, then you have to check the master stroke series as well. Okay, I told you that if you have completed PUC completely and you have completed all the chapters, then you can skip master stroke. Otherwise, master stroke is also must have at least few 2 chapters. Master stroke top 30, you go and you check, you can definitely score more than 130, 140 marks in KCET. Okay, and that is a very good marks. Trust me, 140, 130 marks is a very good marks in KCET. Okay, so just that is my suggestion to you.
If you are actually spending, the schedule given by ma'am, okay, chemistry ma'am and bio ma'am, for minimum 10 hours, you can actually get the work done very easily, okay. You can see they have given a detailed plan, okay, what you can do at what time, subjects to choose, what topics to choose there. So everything has been, discussed in detail, when to practice the questions. If you follow that, I'm very sure that you can actually get your goal, a very good marks.
Still 15 days left.
Yeah, a lot of time is there. And paper is not going to be very,
Tough.
yeah, you can do it. It's a doable paper. You can solve it. Yes, only thing is you have to work on your time management and accuracy. You cannot, because you have to solve 60 questions in almost 1 hour, okay? So of course you have to be, very much speed, the speed should be there. If you know the questions, answer quickly, write that and move on. You cannot, cross check. This is a habit of mine, okay? Even if I know the answer, what I'll do, I'll just cross check it. But you cannot have this liberty. Okay, because you're a student, you have to make sure that you have the answer, believe it is right, and move on. Okay, chaliye.
Yes. Children, so tips for consistency, we are going to give it in the form of shorts tomorrow. Stay tuned. So we'll be giving you a video, 5 second, sorry, not 5 second, 60-second video for consistency. You can watch it properly. We'll be thinking around it. Okay. So cost for Abhyas is 1498. Nijagunna Aradhya. Yeah.
I can give you a reason for consistency. Tips the ma'am will give tomorrow. Reason is your goal. If you have a goal in your life, if you actually have something that you are looking forward to, consistency is, of course, it's like automatic. If you want something, you're going to get it by doing, the effort that is required to do that, right? Whether it is, let's say, purchasing a car, getting a new phone, getting a good rank. So whatever is the goal, if you have a goal, of course, there'll be a consistency. If you don't have a goal, if you're just thinking, if you have dreams, then of course there might be a day of work, next day no work. That's not consistent work. But if you actually have a goal, a realistic goal, then yes, you are going to be very consistent in your preparation.
Okay, so children, we shall
Let them
so
study.
if you have any doubts that we didn't answer, you're having that grudge, ma'am didn't answer, sir didn't answer, put it down in the comment section. We'll answer it to you. So please do not worry about anything. So that's all. Go study now, right now.
Tomorrow I'll be coming back.
Yes.
And don't be scared. We are here.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Be scared of him though. Yeah.
So tomorrow I will see you at 6 p.m. So the first lecture is 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. So be there with your paper and pen so that you don't miss out anything, and whatever doubts you have, definitely you can ask me during the live. I'll try to keep the session as clean as possible. I will not answer any general queries. I will ask only physics related queries and whatever concept related queries that I am doing it. Okay, so that's it. With this note, we like to end this session. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.